Emmys. It's phenomenal. Started it in 1949. So tell us the changes that you're making now, because it's really changed and evolved. So tell us what the changes that you're making now with this one.
So these are the news and documentary Emmys. So these honor television journalism, both newscasts and documentary. For the last few years since the pandemic, we have awarded these over 2 nights. So tonight is the news ceremony, tomorrow night is documentary. And this is where we have had tremendous growth in the last few years on the documentary side. So the number of entries, the number of attendees, the number of categories has essentially doubled in just the last 4 or 5 years. And I think that is because of the growth of streaming. You know, it used to be, to see a lot of these great documentaries, you had to go to an art house in LA or New York. Now is the golden age of documentary. With streaming, you can go onto your set-top box, onto your favorite smart TV, and access some of the greatest documentary films that are out there. That's bringing some great content into people's homes, and we are really enjoying being able to honor that programming here.
You are accepting the Lifetime Achievement.
Yes.
You are amazing. You may be showing in America, but we watch you across the pond, globally. So tell us what this Lifetime Achievement means to you.
Well, luckily I'm still alive, so that's I'm just happy about that. Well, it just means that I've worked with a lot of great people who've helped me along the way, and that's, you know, nobody gets here by themselves.
There you go.
So, you know, I'm sure you've got a team behind you, so, you know, everybody's a team. It's like the A team, you know, I'm like Mr. T.
What has been the highlight of your career so far, Mr. Lifetime Achievement?
Just still being here. That's it's a tough business. But I'm fortunate, and so I just, every day is a little different, and and to be able to appreciate every day is important.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Lifetime Achievement, Mr. Emmys.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are Miss Inductee into this circle of Hall of Fame at the Emmys.
Silver Circle.
There you go. Tell us what this means to you.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I told a story earlier tonight about how I was a little girl in small town Georgia, coming out of segregation, watching the evening news, always just being so intrigued and inspired by the changing faces of the news. Women, people of color, and thinking, wow, wouldn't that be something to travel the world and tell stories? And here I am doing this, and it means so much to me by my peers to get this recognition, but to also just have realized a dream that has meant so much to me, and to have the passion to do it. So here I am.
You make me cry.
Well, you're making me cry. But all these years later, I'm still doing it, and I'm delighted, and I'm honored, and I'm grateful, and I'm so proud of the other honorees.
We're proud of you. We see you across the pond globally, all the work you're doing.
I appreciate that.
Now, I've got to tell you, you look fabulous on the red carpet. Who are you wearing?
I think it's Jason Wu.
There you go. Let's get a close-up on that, love.
There you go.
Put it up. There you go. Thank you. This lady, viewers, brought you the Donald Trump and Kamala Harris debate. How did you go about bringing this project to life? Because we watched it globally, and now the ladies won the award for the Harris and Trump debate.
Well, first of all, it was my first debate.
Wow.
I've been directing news for many years, but the first time I've been able to direct a debate. There was a lot of planning, a lot of secrecy, a lot of equal concessions to both parties.
Yeah, really?
We got walkthroughs with each of the candidates, and that was fascinating. It was incredible. It was an incredible experience. I wasn't nervous because I knew there was, I was in my element, but there was a lot on the line. So
could you really do like a walkthrough with somebody like Mr. Trump, who thinks off the cuff, who is what it is, tells you how it is? There's no well, there is some planning, but there's no planning. He tells you how it is. Like he's in the Middle East right now. He's not reading from a teleprompter. He's doing his gut instinct.
Well, I think that's
or Kamala Harris, you know? How do you plan for something like that?
I saw one camp very prepared and the other camp, as you say, off the cuff. So that was interesting to see. But it also showed that preparation, to me, went a long way. But Unfortunately, I didn't think the election would turn out the way the debate went, but it was fascinating. It really was fascinating.
But you, madam, are a part of history. Do you realize that? You are a part of history. What are you most proud about your work? Because we see you across the globe, not just in New York or LA. What are you most proud about your work?
Well, this is kind of special.
Yeah, the Emmys.
But I truly do not do this for awards. I truly do not. I do it because, one, I'm very interested in the world around me. I'm curious. I want to find out what makes the world tick. I want to find out what makes people tick.
There you go.
And I have a job that allows me to do that. As a matter of fact, they pay me to do that. So
nice work if you can get it.
I know. So I get to go to volcanoes. I get to go to 2 miles down in a South African gold mine. I get to meet the president of France. I get to do go into Notre Dame before it opens to the public.
There you go.
It's fantastic.
There you go.
It's fantastic. I feel blessed.
Or the President of the United States of America.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have a rock star right here. You bring the news to so many of us. At the moment, the numbers are in. Audiences are not believing legacy media, new media, or even social media, especially with the explosion of AI.
Fair.
So how do we get audiences to believe what you're saying and others are saying to us night after night, day after day?
It's such a good question. It's hard for people to figure out what's real and what's not. I mean, I want people to be as skeptical of me as they are of everything else. And the expectation should be that if I tell you something, I show you why it's true. And I think I want everybody to just ask questions, to say, how do you know that? Is that really true? And that's true for me. It's true for what's on the internet, what you're seeing on social media. And I hope that when we develop a relationship with our audience, they learn to trust us, which is not to say we don't make mistakes. Well, we're humans, so we're going to make mistakes, but you'll know that if I make mistakes, it's not because I'm trying to deceive you, but we're human and we try to correct them. And so I think that's what makes us different from just all the random stuff that's on the internet, you know?
Thank you. You're a rock star. This lady's a rock star. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to talk to you.
What makes 60 Minutes so special? Because we see it globally, and it resonates with so many audiences.
Yeah, I mean, it's the longest running, most successful television show in American history.
Wow.
And so...
Why?
Because it's been consistent. It's authentic. People know what they're getting. They know what goes into it. And like you and me, we've grown up kind of watching it. And listen, it was a privilege of my life to work and then run 60 Minutes. My better job was actually being a producer at 60 Minutes than running 60 Minutes.
There you go. What does it feel like to be inducted into this circle, this legendary circle at the Emmys?
Well, it's very nice. I literally, not trying to be too humble about it all, but I feel like this is a 60 Minutes award, not an award for me. But I do. I believe that. It's a team. We have a great group of people who work at 60 Minutes, and so proud of them.
Takes a village. Thank you. Without further ado, I'm going to step out of the way and hold up that medal, sir.
Can we discuss this?
What's that?
Your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing.
I'm trying to keep cool in the 102-degree heat.
Yeah, well, it's impossible. Yeah.
Tell us what's going on with you. We watch you all the time. How can we give real and true news to the audience? Because people are not believing what we're saying. With the hype of social media and AI, they're not believing us.
I know, it's really hard. It's harder than it ever has been, but the most important thing is to tell the facts, do the work, and be consistent on that. And there's not much else that we can do except for that. And I do believe, maybe I'm naive, maybe I'm a Pollyanna, but I do believe that it's still something that people want. People want truth. They want objective journalism. They want facts. They want information from people who are talking to the primary sources and have been for a long time. And so, hopefully I won't be proven wrong, but I still have hope.
Thank you so much. You look amazing.
Thank you. You too.
Miss Most Nominated right here.
Thank you.
What does the Emmys mean to you? First of all, rewind. I love your documentary about the firearms.
Oh, great.
Showing that most of them come from the US that are shipped over. I saw that documentary.
Traffic to Mexico. Good job. Thanks for watching the show.
I know. So it's like, tell us more about this. Tell the audience more, because you look so glam now.
Thank
this
you.
lady is in the trenches.
I dusted off the dirt and took off my dirty boots, and here
You're giving us real news, real documentary. So tell us.
Thank you. It's a show called Trafficked on National Geographic. It's about the world's global black markets. We are on season 5 right now. We got nominated for 20 Emmy nominations this year, which is bananas. We feel so incredibly privileged to be here and excited, and I could not be prouder of my team, of National Geographic, and a little bit, of the hard work that we put into the show, which is really hard.
Forget about the team. Don't you feel nervous as a woman and scared? I was scared watching this woman on the screen, being in those situations. How do you feel that like the cartel doesn't capture you and hold you hostage and say, right, in order to get this woman back to the US, you must pay this amount of money? Don't you feel like scared?
One of the biggest learnings that I've had from covering black markets, and this is guns and scams and trafficking and smuggling of all kinds, is that actually the people, these black market operators, are people just like us. It takes us months, sometimes even years, to get access to these people. And
How do you do it? How do you do it?
I mean, seriously, it's sometimes traveling halfway across the country to meet people face to face, to tell them that we are curious about their lives. I come with empathy and no judgment. I want to understand why you do what you do, and that goes a long, long way. And sometimes I've gotten very used to getting denied and rejected, but sometimes,
To the choir.
but sometimes we get lucky and we get people who really do want to be understood. It's a characteristic that I think we all understand.
And it's really unveiling what you find.
It is. Again, whether it's about scams or guns or drugs, there's a whole world out there. It's a third of the global economy. It impacts every single one of us on a daily basis.
The economy, they make money out.
Yes.
They make money
It impacts all our lives on a daily basis. We know so little about it. So I'm incredibly privileged to be able to, open up the curtain a little bit and show what's happening behind it.
Thank you. Tell the audiences where they can find this and watch this.
Yes, it's on National Geographic. Season 5 comes out in the United States on July 19th and on Hulu as well the next day, and all across the world soon after.
Thank you. You're a rock star. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What is the one piece of news that's not getting enough attention that you want audiences to know right now?
Well, I think one of the most important stories to be covered in America is the debt. Not sexy, right?
There you go.
But there are many people, obviously everybody's concerned about their pocketbook and economic issues.
There you go.
And if you talk to some of the smartest minds in America, the biggest threat to America is not necessarily the Chinese threat or the Iranian threat or a terrorist threat. It's our own, the biggest threat to our national security is the debt issue.
Why?
Because we're bankrupting America, and that affects every single American.
Thank you so much.
Okay, great, thank you.
Thank you so much. You look amazing.
Thank you. You too.